tell me exactly where I was in Africa. It just said you are in Africa. Brothers and sisters, I was at the entrance of two lines. As I said, one on the left, one on the right. These were all men. They were all men. I couldn't see any women. Like I said, the women might have been there. I don't know. But I didn't see any. And as I began to observe these men, brothers and sisters, the men, let me talk about the men on the right hand side. So this is my left. So that's their right. So there was on my right hand side. I began to observe these men. And it was a long line. They were in like double line. But all the way until my eyes couldn't see anymore. That is how long this line was. These men were lined up, you know. And then the Holy Spirit spoke to me. And he said, these line of men that you're looking at on your right hand side, this is the tribe of Judah. And when the Lord said that to me, I smiled because obviously, all right, I'm in Africa, all right, because that's where the Holy Spirit brought me my vision. And I said, okay, Lord, I'm in Africa. But then I began to just question in my spirit because I didn't know there was so much Judah, the tribe of Judah in Africa. I know that they're there, obviously, I know that. But, I mean, brothers and sisters, it was a lot of men, Judah men. And I'm going to describe them. This is nothing to do with racism or anything like that, but I'm going to describe what I saw in the vision. So these men that I saw, these Judah men, this tribe of Judah, they were all black. Every single one of them, they were all black. And I noticed their hair texture, and it was afro. Okay? Because you know some black people have nice, soft, mixed race type of hair. No. This tribe of Judah, these men that I was looking at, brothers and sisters, their hair were completely afro. This is what you call, like, you know, black people hair, right? The right, thick and, you know, coarse and all of that. The Lord brought, I don't know why the Lord brought that up in my spirit concerning this tribe. But that was very, very strong in my spirit. That was very, very strong. That was very, very strong in my spirit, what the Lord brought up this tribe of Judah. And the Lord was specific. The Holy Spirit said, this is the tribe of Judah. Okay. So they were on the left hand side, on the right hand side. Now on my left hand side, same thing. I saw another group of men. Okay. And I saw them as far as my eyes could carry me. But the line of these men still carried on. Hold on 1 second, brothers and sisters. Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. My children walked in. So on the left-hand side, I continue. And the Holy Spirit spoke and said, this is the tribe of Levites. Okay? And I was like, what? Judah? Levites in Africa? And I was so amazed in this vision, brothers and sisters. I was so amazed. Then all of a sudden, I'm going to say, so the Judah tribe, this is really, the Judah tribe was facing the Levite tribe. They were both face to face, you know, they were facing each other. And all of a sudden, brothers and sisters, all of a sudden, the Levite tribe started to sing. These men, I mean, they were proper worshiping. I mean, it was so beautiful. And one of the words in their song, because I don't know the song that they were singing, to be honest with you, but I remember that one of the words in the song I picked up and I realized that they were singing and worshiping the Most High. One of the words that they used to call the Most High is Yah. That was very, very evident in the vision. They kept on saying whatever they were singing, Yah, Yah, they call him Yah. You know, brothers and sisters, and their melody, so beautiful. You know, when the Bible described the tribe of Levi, they were priests. God, I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, these people are worshipers. I am telling you, the tribe of Levi, what I saw in the vision. But I started to notice them and how these weren't like little skinny minis. These were thick brothers. You know, honestly. Oh, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you what I was looking at, and I began to observe the tribe of the tribe. You know, these men were like they were ready for war. So I don't know if the Lord brought me back in time or it's recent. In my spirit, I kind of feel like it's recent, like they're down there in Africa, you know. So back to the Levi tribe. So just begun singing, and I just stood there right at the entrance between these two line of men, the Judah tribe and the Levi tribe. And the Lord told me that this is Africa where I'm in. So, you know, I've been saying for months, even before I had this vision, for months and months, actually since the middle of 2019, I've been saying and I've been proclaiming and I've been sounding the alarm. For those of you who are on this channel and you listen, the 12 tribe of Israel, all right, Isolele, okay, the 12 scattered tribe, they are not gathered yet. They will be gathered at some point, brothers and sisters. They will be gathered at some point. God is going to bring them back. You need to read Isaiah 11, outcast of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah, Yehunde, okay, from the four corners of the earth. So, you know, this tells me, and I've said it before, I'm not going to go over my messages, brothers and sisters, but you need to keep your eyes on Africa, because God is not done. Yah, the Most High Yah, He is not done with Africa. If you think that the Lord God Almighty has completely wiped His hands away from Africa, you're mistaken. You don't know the Lord. You don't know scriptures. Majority, and I've said it before, majority of the 12 scattered tribes are found in Africa. They are there. I am telling you, and I could go into details. But
Kimbo, not the Tanzania Mazulu. I'm gonna say that again. Kimbo, not the Tanzania Mazulu. All praise to the Most High. This video is basically I'm pleading with y'all forgive me for looking crazy. I just woke up from a nap with something in my spirit. So I came out to my favorite place, one of my favorite places, the park, to do a video before it got dark. Normally I don't come asking people to share the videos, but if you enjoying the videos, if you feel like the message needs to be heard, then you should be sharing them anyway. But I'm one of those guys. I came to YouTube because that was what the Most High wanted me to do. I didn't come, like I said before, and I mean it, I didn't come for likes, subscribers, and all these things. But the point of coming, if it's for the message to be heard, the things that the Most High put in me for that to be heard. And the way YouTube works, you know, you have to share and like the videos for it to become more readily, I guess, accessible, more readily popular, so it can get out there to the people. You know, they use certain algorithms and these things, but to put in the recommendations for certain videos. But this video is to plead with the Levites, you that are in some of you are in the diaspora. Some of you have migrated to certain countries by choice. Some of you were scattered into the diaspora. You that were scattered through slavery. I don't expect you to know as much, and you probably don't even know that you were a Levite. But the ones that know, the one that were hidden on the continent, the ones that are hiding themselves now, the ones that know, we know from DNA, from all the information gathered, that some of them are the Lemba tribe. We have Seers in Kenya. We have the Levites among the Bakongo people. I'm pleading with you as a Muntu, as a Bakongo, as a son of Congo. Hey, we need y'all. We need y'all to speak up. We know there's different ones on YouTube who speak French, who are Levites. A lot of the secrets are with the Levites. A lot of the secrets with the language, our spirituality, the Levites, you have these secrets. But we have people like Pastor Mello on the scene. I honor you, Pastor Mello, for stepping up and speaking up and teaching us the Kikongo. And you're doing a great work. I commend you. But Pastor Mello is just one man. I mean, there's thousands of you out there that are quiet. And this is not a plea. This is not me being arrogant. This is me. I'm asking. I'm pleading with you guys to come forward. And you that can speak English, hey, in this video, when I do the editing, I'm gonna show, some evidence. Like even now, in this country, they don't. There's a joke around the world. They say, what do you call a person who only speaks one language? And the answer is an American. Because in this country, for years, they may promote it more so now, but for years, when you coming up, they didn't promote learning other languages. And I notice, people in other countries on the continent, you guys can speak English, you guys can speak French, some of you guys can speak your native tongue. You speak the tongue of whatever country that you live in. But we were crippled over here. And some of us are just learning, a lot of our people are just learning how to read the words, just learn how to pray, just learning our identity, doing a lot of research. And as you get older, your aptitude to learning language, it decreases. That don't mean it's impossible. And we know that the most I can download, language tools. Me, I'm spending my time trying to learn Kikongo when I get the free time. I'm a busy man. I have 2 jobs. I go to school. I have a family. But I still take time to study, read my word, to pray. And then I take time, to learn Kikongo. I don't have time. It'll be hard for me to try to fit another language in. I think to me, the most important language is to learn the Kikongo. But you guys speak English already, a lot of you. Even if you don't speak it that well, I'm asking, I'm pleading, I'm begging you to come forward. The Seers in Kenya, anybody, I don't know all the tribal names, but you that identifies Lewi or the Levites. Again, I plead with you as a Muntu. I'm one of you. Y'all my people. I'm a Bantu. Over here, our people are, waking up and they're researching information, and clearly Shemitic languages or Hebrew language, if you Google it, it says Afro-Asiatic language. It is not Germanic. It is not Yiddish. The different dialects on the continent, you guys are speaking Hebrew. And we need you guys to step up so that our people can put down these other language, this European Eurocentric language that we call in Hebrew. We need you guys to step up. You that have the identity, you know who you are. You just being quiet. You just hiding and being quiet. Don't you see what's going on in the world? Don't you see that the enemy is plotting and planning? He's trying to shut down. If he wanted to, he's shutting down travel. I plan to go to the continent at the end of this month, but I did my passport the beginning of June, and all it says is still in process. It's still not done yet, so I might not be able to go for a while. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely praying about my trip, but we leave these things in the hands of the Most High. But while YouTube and these things are available, man, you guys can do a great service to your people. When after I get done recording this segment, I'm gonna show you, the importance, of you guys stepping up. I'm gonna show you the importance of the fact that you guys have the language. You guys know these things. I commend Nabi Siba Malonga. I even plead with you, sir. I've seen you do some videos in English. I even try, I watch your videos. I try to use the subtitles to pick up what you're saying, but that's not, a lot of times it's not even close. But I seen you did a great video where you were speaking English and French. I commend you. I plead with you, sir. We need more of that. As a fellow Nabi, I plead with you. I plead with you. Give us more. We need it. It's much appreciated. And all I can do is ask and plead that you guys come forward. Definitely, like I said, I commend you for the work you've done. But we need you. We got brother Yanata Chilumbo. We have Messiah Kadima on the scene trying to teach us as much as they know. But they are Luba, they are Yaoundé. There's things that even they don't know. They're younger. They don't have the language. They still learning their mother tongue. But we have elders on the continent. We have elders on the continent that speak the language. They know. You have the secrets. You have the secrets to our spirituality. You have the secrets with our language. You have secrets that can turn this awakening upside down. But yet, you're silent. You're silent. And I commend the ones, I don't know all of them, but I know it's a lot speaking, but they're speaking in French. And I'm gonna show you, you know, French is good. I mean, keep doing French, but speak to us as well. We need you. Not because I'm not saying that out of arrogance, but we were crippled. We only learned English. There was no need to speak. If you do a little research, you'll see videos where people in America get upset because people are speaking other languages in their presence. So that's the mentality that was forced upon us. You know, a lot of us even have like speech impediments because English isn't our first language. So we don't care that you guys don't, you may not speak English well, but you speak it well enough that you can communicate with us, you know, so that we can get the secrets. Because it is not about being competitive. We got to come together. We got to come together, you know. We know that we have some in America thinking, you know, they are woke first and this and that. But you guys always, some of you Levites, you always knew. If we read in the book of Jasher, if I'm not mistaken, the Levites didn't go into slavery in Egypt because they knew what the Egyptians were doing. So if you think about it, how was Miriam and Aaron able to just walk around as they pretty much please? You know, Aaron was able to walk and find Moses over there with Midian, you know, because he wasn't in captivity. But the other Israelites were not able to go like they wanted to. So it makes sense. Miriam was able to go about the way she wanted to. Aaron, and it looks like the Levites in general, because it says that they saw what was going on and they didn't go into to build those treasure cities like the other tribes. And the other tribes were tricked into going into slavery. They were dealt with cunningly. But Levites, they didn't go. So you guys stay back. You guys have secrets. Some of you guys were not sent into slavery, but you're hiding right now when you need it. I'm gonna show you. If you look in the book of Revelations, you see that beast, body of the leopard, feet of the bear, mouth of the lion. Every part of that beast is given that specific animal characteristic for a reason, and they're representative of nations. If you read the book of Daniel, you see the different animals. They're representative of nations. So this is what we would call the one world government. And the reason the lion, it has a lion's mouth, is because it speaks what the British speak. It speaks English. And if you do a little research, I'm gonna show you. English is the language of the world. Most of the world speaks English, and the ones who don't speak English, they're having to learn to speak English to communicate around the world. The lion, the British lion, is the mouth. English is the world's language. So most of the world, most of your people in captivity speak English, and you guys have the secrets. And again, I'm not being arrogant. I'm pleading with you. I'm asking and begging for help. So how am I? You know, I don't think I'm being arrogant. I'm asking for your help because we don't know. We don't know. We can't speak these languages. It would take time for us to learn to speak these languages and to learn to get an understanding of them fluently. When you guys already have it. I'm gonna show you a video from my sister KERRY. She lives in the UK, and she's showing a vision that she had of Levi and Yaoundé, Lewi and Yaoundé, getting in sync together. Remember, from what my studies and from what I've been seeing, and from Brother Yanata and Pastor Mello, Mika Masa, Messiah, these different ones, they've been teaching us that the prophecies from Simon Kimbangu, he said that his salvation will come from the West. The salvation and the liberation of Africa will come from the West. Most of us over here, and to be honest with you, some of you hear Brother Yanata saying that, you hear Brother Yanata saying that, you know, the Americans, us over here, we're the voice of the awakening, he says. It's true. It is not because but this country is what they would call the greatest nation on earth. It has the power, the military influence. It's spreading its language, the English, all over the earth. The other countries, the other nations are forced to speak English. Not just because of Great Britain. You know that Great Britain, America came up out of Great Britain. So is that influence of America and Great Britain with the language spreading all over the earth, and the military arm, military power of this beast as of right now is America, and their influence in the economics. You know, we know that the dollar is going down and this and that, but as of right now, I would say for the longest, it's been the world currency, the top currency. So the one who controls the dollar control, or the economics control the world. The economics and the military power is this country here that we live in. And I'm not saying like I'm some proud American. No, I'm not proud to be an American. I want to come home. But we're going to need you guys' help. We need, you know, everybody who can get this video to the Seers in Kenya, the Levites, the Lemba. If they don't speak English, to translate it for them, please reach out to us. I'm a small fry. You know, you say, oh, who is that guy? Reach out, look, reach out to these people with these big ministries over here who have this influence, and teach them the truth. And guess what? If they arrogant and they don't want to hear what you guys have to say, look, reach out to the small fry like me. You know, but we need y'all to reach out. You know, we need you guys to reach out, and we need you guys to teach us. I'm willing to learn. I'm not the only one. You know, we have people demonizing our language, the Kikongo, the Swahili, the different dialects, of Hebrew. You know, when we say Nzambi, we have people equating that to demons and zombies, like Walking Dead zombies, because they don't know, because they go online and they see what the Europeans have written. When you guys know the truth over there, you guys are there, you know the truth, but you're allowing the European voices to be louder than yours. You have to speak. You have to speak. And even as I was praying today, in my spirit, it came up that some of you will come forward. You know, you will come forward very strongly. I know some of you will obey. Some of you gonna take this like, oh, who is this arrogant guy? But what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? You guys can discern the times. I discern the times. What are you waiting on? They are trying to shut everything down to where they just got full control. I'm begging you, Pete. I'm begging you. Levites, Lewi, Lemba, Bakongo. The ones, you have the secrets. I don't understand our people. We gotta come together. It ain't about who. He's our Messiah. Yeshaya is our Messiah. He's ours. You know, I remember, I don't know how long ago it was now, over a year and a half, maybe. There was a Congolese woman who came forward. I remember. She left a serious impact on me. You know, she made me think nobody over there for a second, because her voice was louder than everybody else, because she came out and said what she said. She said, "You are African Americans. We don't want you. We just want your dollar over here. That you're a mixed race." And I'm gonna put my DNA there again to show, yes, we are mixed, but we are strong. We have strong Bantu DNA, and that's what made me. It's in my DNA. It's in my DNA that you know, when I saw Brother Yonata to come, when he came forward with Kimbo, it resonated with me. Oh, Congolese. So, but she said, you know, you guys are a mixed race. So over here, what we call a mixed race, we say a mutt. So guess what? I'm a mutt. I'm pleading. A mutt is pleading with you. A mutt is pleading with you. Don't let these guys' voices be louder than yours. The Yiddish is louder than yours. For a while, that Congolese lady, her voice was louder than anybody else. She spoke. And then when Yonata and Messiah came forward, there was a bit of relief, like, okay, you know better. You know his people over here that love us, but they quiet. While yet her voice was speaking. But now their voices have overshadowed her voice. And we see, okay, they love us. We can see it. We ain't just speculating, we see it. So what I'm saying is, please help us lift the speculation. Lewi, the speculation of the language, the truth. We need y'all. And I hope that this gets out, you know, that you guys will start speaking up. Well, some of you will. I know you will. I already saw it. But we need y'all. We need as many as possible. All hands on deck. Pastor Mello is only one man. But you guys have the ability. You guys have the language to communicate with us. You know, we waiting. I'm gonna put my email in the description box. If any of y'all want to reach out to me, please, I'm begging you to. I'm willing to learn. I'm begging you. We say all praises to the Most High. I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna add some other videos, quick videos to this video to show the importance of why we need you guys to speak up. And that, you know, I'm not speaking from an arrogant place, but some of this is just facts that we need, y'all. All right. All praise to the Most High. We say Kimbo, and chat with you later. All right, family. Again, I'm pleading with the Levites. I don't know the different names that you call yourselves now. Forgive my ignorance. I know Lewi. I know there's Seers in Kenya. I know the Bakongo. There's some among the Bakongo, the Lemba. Um, I know there's a country called Malawi, if I'm not mistaken. So there's different. You guys are there, Lewi. You know, and we need you guys to come to speak to us in the West. We need you. Forgive me. I'm not like a super emotional guy, but I hope you can hear my heart. I hope you hear my spirit. I do sometimes have a hard time expressing my emotion, but I'm pretty even keeled. So, but I want you to hear my heart, my spirit is what I'm saying. I want you to understand this is we need y'all. We need y'all to step up. And we're missing out on a great opportunity. Look, I have it right here. English, how English became the global language. I'm gonna click on that, see what that says. As we can see, it says there, it says English as a global language. And you can read this article. So I'm gonna let it sit there. You can pause it and read, but I'm just find parts of it. We know there's 7 point something billion people in the world, but among the 7 something point billion people, English is the top. I don't know how many languages there are in the world. There's probably millions of dialects, but they all have, a lot of the people within these different cultures have English as a second or third or fourth language. And look at this. We see right here, it says people often call English the international language of business. And it's increasingly true as international trade expands every year, bringing new countries into contact. Many of the best MBA programs are taught in English. So speaking it well can put you in a position to get the best training and credentials. And you can go ahead and see where it says, um, most multinational companies require a certain degree of English proficiency from a potential employee. So in order to get a position with a top company, more and more people are learning English. So remember what I said, Revelations. The lion has the beast has the mouth of a lion. The English speaking countries. Um, it said is English the global language. We see here it says a world language is one that is spoken internationally and learned and spoken by numerous people as a second language. The most widely spoken and likely the fastest spreading world language today is English. So we see it's important, which is the first language in the world. Oh, he's talking about that's the oldest. That's not talking about the. Look, the English language is the world's Achilles heel. And you see the different titles. That's not to make this video too long, but you can click on these different things and see it's behemoth, bully, thief, how the English language is taking over the planet. You see? No language in history has dominated the world quite like English does today. Why is that? It's the end time language of the beast, the one world government. Let me see or show you something. All right, as we can see here, the Bible Hub, we see there the English Standard Version, Revelation 13:2, and the beast that I saw was like a leopard. His feet was like a bear's, and his mouth was like a lion's mouth. Look, do not think that these animals and their body part is just random. It's not. The Most High put this. The Most High doesn't speak random things. Everything he says is there for a reason. It's specific. And it said, and to the dragon gave his power, and to it the dragon gave his power and his throne and his great authority. This lion, English speaking leopard bear animal with these 7 heads and 10 crowns, whom the devil gave his authority. Let me click on it and make sure. What's going on? It's not letting me click. Okay, but anyway. But as you can see, the mouth, the language, and the language. I'm sorry, I'm at the party. These guys out here baseball gaming. They distracted me. I heard them arguing, so I was like, oh, hey, let me make sure I'm paying attention to my surroundings. But anyway, this English speaking, as we just saw, the English is dominating the world. The language of the world, the language that the dragon is pushing is English. So this world is speaking English. It's important that we learn that you guys reach out to us, because this language is spread all over the world. It's important that you guys reach out to us. You that can speak English, you Levites, so that your people can fully wake up. All right, as we can see here, Zephaniah chapter 3, King James Version. We're going to go down here. Verse 9. Zephaniah or Zephaniah 3, verse 9 says, for then will I turn to the people of pure language, that they may all call upon the name of, this is the Lord, to serve him with one consent. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even the daughter of mine dispersed, shall bring mine offering. But I want you to focus on the language. Verse 9, the pure language. Language is important. Language speaks life. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. We're speaking a tongue now that is spreading death all over the earth. And I'm going to show you something. All right, we see here grammar. Look at the definition of grammar. In English, they teach us grammar. I want you to go down and check out something here. So this takes us back to the origin of it. It's a Greek word. You see grammar. And I want you to look right there under Old French. Grammari. See, they try to change this stuff too. They see when we start catching on, they'll go in and start changing stuff. See, this is why you really can't trust a lot of stuff on this internet. But I want you to look at that under Old French. Grammar. Let me see. All right. Give me a second. All right, look here. Look at this. Grimoire. See it right there? It says a book of magic spells and invocations. Look. Grammar. Look up the French origin. Grammar. Grimoire. A book of magic spells and invocations. Think about it, this language we speak. This English. When we say spelling, a book of magic spells, we write in cursive. The language is important. We need you guys to speak up. It's important. Grimoire, look. This is where it is. Look at this. So don't forget. Some of us be forgetting. Now look, grammar. Let's go down. It's a textbook of magic, typically including instructions on how to create magical objects like talisman and amulets, how to perform magic spells, charms, and divination, and how to summon or invoke supernatural entities such as angels, spirits, deities, and demons. Let me show you something else too. I'm gonna show you something else. All right, look. A history of the English language. Look at this chart. It says this. I'm gonna go back again. Look, the history of the English language really started with the arrival of 3 Germanic tribes who invaded Britain. And they go on to name them. So I'm gonna click on it. So you see it says Germanic, right? You see it branches out from Germanic. You see West. You see English or Frisian, Flemish, Dutch, Afrikaans, German, and Yiddish. Yiddish. Modern Hebrew is Yiddish. We need you. We need you. We need you. Look. Let's go here. Is modern Hebrew a Yiddish? I don't know why they say it like that, but listen. Hebrew in its modern form is spoken by many of the 7 million people in Israel. Yiddish, literally Jewish, is a high German language of Ashkenazi Jewish origins, spoken throughout the world. It is developed as a fusion of German dialects fused with Hebrew, Aramaic, and Slavic languages. If you watch Navi Siva Malonga's video, you will see he's pointing out that they're taking Kikongo and mixing and changing words, changing letters and this and that. It says it right here. And they'll tell you that. I know you can't trust everything online, but they will tell you that. This is what they did. All right, so this is the man who they regard as the father of modern Hebrew, Eliezer ben Yehuda. Look at when he was born. 7th of January, 1858. 1858, and he died in 1922. So you telling me that this language we speak, this Yiddish, this modern Hebrew that our people walking around speaking, was created in 1858 based on taking parts of what they say Hebrew, Aramaic, and Slavic languages, mixing it with their German. So they basically took the language and flipped it to their language. And we've seen the importance of language and grammar. You know, we talk about language. They use the English language or grammar or grimoire for casting spells and summoning, the devils and these things. So we know that these people are called the synagogue of Satan. So they've switched their language to fit the vibration that they need to conquer and rule the world, and to speak to their father, the devil. So let me show you something else. So I typed in Hebrew Semitic language. I'm surprised they haven't totally switched this around. But look at it. Look at the proto language. It's Proto-Semitic. Look at the linguistic classification. It's classified as an Afro-Asiatic Semitic. Afro, black people, African, Asiatic language. So why we be leaving out the African part? Why we leave out the African part? Please tell me why. The Afro part. All right. I'm going to try to wrap this up because I don't want this to be too long. But I want to remind you, Lewi, of the prophecies of Simon Kimbangu. He said that the salvation of Africa will come from the West. And he also said that you must catch the thief with the object in which he's stolen. He was talking about the scriptures. The scriptures were stolen, they were tainted. Now we know that some people have taken Kimbangu and went to worship him, But our people have always done that. Think about it. Law of Moses. It's not Moses' law, it's the law of Tatanzami. Think about it. Our people have always done things like this. We be Abraham's seed. You get what I'm saying? So just because when you look for Kimbangu, you're going to see these things where they took it and turned it into something, to worship of the man. Our people have always got caught up in these things. Ancestor worship and this and that. But that's not the point. We always are messed up. My point in saying that is because when you go looking up Kimbangu, you're going to see things like that, and the people try to use that to discredit it. But look at what he said. They said this man was over there raising people from the dead for fun. Who has this power? Only the Most High has power to take life, to lay down life, and to raise it up again as He pleases. So obviously, this brother was a true Nabi. But everything, I don't want to get off topic. My point is, Levites, we need y'all. We need y'all. We need y'all. Please reach out to us. Reach out to us. Please. In the name of Yesaya Congo, I plead with you. Ingeta.